Welcome to 2K Sports in the NBA. I'm your host, Damon Bruce. Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals on the docket tonight. It's going to be the New York Knicks up against Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls. I'll catch you later for the halftime show.
And the players exchanging a few friendly words prior to tip-off, the getting-to-know-you stage of the proceedings. Hi again, thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Chicago Bulls. Taking a look at Chicago, a successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
And what a huge opportunity to kind of take control of this series, Kevin. They're coming off that big win in Game 1, and now you got a chance to go up 2-0 heading out onto the road. That would be tough for their opponent to overcome.
You're absolutely right, Steve. I mean, they can go on the road for games 3 and 4 with a lot less pressure on them if they win this one, knowing that whatever happens in those games, they've still got those 2 home games in their.
Now, State Farm presents New York's starting 5. At the 3, 4, and 5, we've got Carmelo Anthony, Amari Stoudemire, and Tyson Chandler. Felton is out there with Ronnie Brewer. And for Chicago, their front court, Luol Deng, Carlos Boozer, and Joakim Noah in the middle. Rose and Rip Hamilton man the backcourt. And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. And it's Rose missing. Anthony against Hamilton. Sinks the 15-footer.
You're going to have a heck of a time finding any flaws in his approach to the game offensively.
Here is Rose. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Coach didn't mince words for his team, telling them that even though they took Game 1, they'll need to come out and play the same way to keep home court advantage. He said, so far, we've just held serve, and it's only going to get tougher from here on out.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's Felton. After the made shot from Joakim Noah, he feeds it to Carmelo. Unloads, and that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Ball's knocked loose, taken away by Felton. Pushing it up.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. He's definitely showing some real sweet dunking skills here.
Are you kidding me? Oh, my gosh. What a play.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Back to Noah. Chandler with the steal. And Brewer kicks to Chandler. Anthony over Deng. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Chandler. 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And a great start offensively.
Yeah, they've come out strong. I mean, really scoring and playing with confidence.
The Knicks have gotten only 1 of their first 6 shots to fall today. Here's Brewer. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. New York on D. The baseline J. And it's Hamilton that time on the assist by Rose. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Felton with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. Anthony up on top. Puts one up from 19. It's all in by the Bulls.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Deng dishes to Boozer. The leaner, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. The Knicks leading by 4. The pass to Stoudemire. Now Chandler inside. It's stolen by Deng. The alley-oop pass. Rose. He's guarded by Chandler. Here's Deng. No good from outside.
Now defensively, they did a great job of staying tight on him.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
That was a nice, strong one-hand jam there.
Yeah, brought it back and ripped it down.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's nice.
Outside Rose. Over Brewer. Rose, no good. Knicks have gone 6 of 9, shooting well. Felton kicks to Brewer. It's hauled in by Luol Deng.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
No good from Hamilton.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Deng against Felton. And he hits the jump shot. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
He has to be concerned with all the missed shots. I mean, it happens to every team, but you have to find a way to keep being productive even when you go through a shooting drought.
He might be trying to tell them to get to the free throw line. You know, all teams go cold at points during the game, but the good teams still find ways to score.
Here is Rose. Following the basket by Raymond Felton.
This is really ugly, guys. I mean, he can't get anything to go.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Tyson Chandler. The Knicks leading by 6. Felton with the ball. Feeds to Carmelo. Pass to Felton. Open look. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Felton's got his second basket.
What a tough shot. Those runners are not easy.
Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Rose passes to Gibson. And there's the call on Felton. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for Boozer. Bellinelli comes in for Richard Hamilton. And it's Heinrich in for Derrick Rose. The Knicks also changing it up. Novak's checked in. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Ronnie Brewer. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
Bulls trail by 10. Heinrich dishes to Bellinelli. Back to Heinrich. Taken away by Kidd. Smith inside. Bellinelli is covering. Camby kicks to Smith. Goes back up. Rebound by the Bulls.
This has been a strong statement by them, the way they've come out and attacked the glass early.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. I love the And, guys, Deng has developed into a very good shooter, especially off spot-ups or maybe one-dribble pull-ups. He's got range. He's developed that out to the three-point line, but he really likes to go to that mid-range area. 1 or 2 dribbles into the paint, he'll rise up, shoot right over the top.
But you know what I like about him most, Steve? Deng is a very well-balanced player. He does a lot of good things offensively, but he's just as good at the defensive end. He's a big key to his team's tough defense.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Anthony. And it's Felton in for Jason Kidd. No good on the second free throw. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Can't allow that to happen, guys. Just a defensive breakdown there on the boards.
1:53 left to play in the first quarter. For 3, Smith. And it's blocked by Deng. Bellinelli for 3. And the shot is good. The Knicks leading by 4. Now here's Shumpert. There's 126. J.R. Smith on the wing. Puts up a 3. Nice D from Dang. The Bulls have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. A 3 ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, you knew the run would come, and here it is. They're playing well now, trying to get back in this thing.
Yeah, pretty good comeback effort here. Rolling along nicely, and they've gotten themselves within striking distance now.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Muhammad. Boozer comes in for Taj Gibson. Richard Hamilton's checked in for Luol Deng. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Bellinelli. Now here's Felton. It's blocked. They recover it. Shot's good by Anthony.
This has all been about him this quarter. I mean, their lead is safe if he keeps up this kind of play.
Rose goes in. Over Felton. Rose can't hit.
Yeah, he's struggled with his shot this quarter, and he's got to find a groove somehow.
Anthony. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. Felton's got his 4th assist in this one. Three-pointer, Heinrich. Can't get it to go. And New York will come the other way. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's his first foul. Lonnie Brewer's checked in for Stoudemire. Here's Shumpert. Good. And the Knicks lead by 7.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
Back to Anthony. Covered by Hamilton. Puts it up from 12. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. And here's Boozer. And here's Rose outside. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Knicks lead by 7. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Boy, the offense has been so smooth. Everybody working together, and you can tell they're getting good shots pretty much every time down.
Yeah, they're a well-oiled machine there. I mean, they keep the ball moving, they keep themselves moving, and as a result, they're piling up the points.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. The 3 and 4 are Luol Deng and Taj Gibson. Bellinelli is out there with Heinrich, and it's Muhammad in at the 5 down low. The shot by Heinrich no good.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Raymond Felton, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Bulls have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Smith outside. Anthony. And he's good on the 3 ball. Anthony's got 19 points.
Tell you, they might have to make a defensive adjustment. They can't give him that kind of a look from beyond the arc.
Bellinelli with the 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Smith. And it's blocked by Dang. And they're able to recover.
Points in the paint have been the main course, or main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Now they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
The Bulls making a switch here. Noah's checked in. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now the dish to Bellinelli. Over Shumpert. The shot by Bellinelli. No good. The Knicks leading by 10. Here's Shumpert. Anthony, covered by Noah. A shot by Anthony, no good. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Bellinelli's got the ball and finished off by Noah.
There's one thing about the alley-oop. You can't fire the pass in there. You've got to have some air under that pass. It needs a little hang time.
That's exactly right. A lot of finesse, just like that one was. Perfectly thrown.
Yeah, that's what makes the play so much fun to watch. There's finesse on the front end, but then power on the end.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marco Bellinelli. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Gibson. Hamilton comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Kirk Heinrich. Then for the Knicks, Tyson Chandler is checked in for Camden. And Ronnie Brewer's subbed in for Carmelo Anthony.
And Kevin, keep an eye tonight on how many plays he keeps alive for his club. Just the way he works, the way he moves, the way he anticipates plays before they happen. Constantly looking to get an offensive board.
And I just think his overall defensive presence is so valuable to this team. He's a great communicator and help defender, and that's important talking on defense. His impact is much greater than you might realize.
And there's Felton. That's good on the assist by Stoudemire. And it's 6 points for Raymond Felton. From downtown, Derrick Rose again from deep.
Well, he's really starting to get in the flow now. A nice groove. That's his second here in the quarter, after none in the first.
Shumpert with it. Now Hamilton defending. Off the screen. Felton can't get it to go.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
On its way from Rose for two. Misses the chippy right there.
You may want to look out. Watch out now.
I can't imagine that we'll see one better than that tonight.
I'm with you on that, aren't you, Steve?
Oh, yeah, I'd be shocked if we saw something more entertaining than that one.
That was a nice replay, brought to you by Sprite. Bulls trail by 8. Takes the three, and the Bulls another three.
9 straight points for them off of wide open looks from deep. Something has to change for this deep.
Yeah, they're just giving up too many easy shots out there. They've got to close out harder, get a hand up, make him put it on the floor.
And the Knicks making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Outside, Felton goes for the alley-oop. And it's Stoudemire with the jam. The Bulls have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. There's Rose with the three, and finished off by Noah. The Knicks leading by 5. Now Shumpert. Outside, Felton. Kicks to Chandler. Wide open. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there. Felton's got his 6th assist on the night. There's Rose with the three. Can't get it to go. Felton with some nice D. Pass to Stoudemire. And Luol Deng pulls it down. Deng's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Boozer can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Here's Stoudemire. Nice shot from the wing. Stoudemire's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Deng passes to Hamilton. Off target with his three.
Boy, I am absolutely loving this. They're bumping bodies down there and taking no prisoners, coming away with every board.
Yeah, that willingness to fight for every loose ball is a big reason why they have the lead right now, Clark.
Here is Rose. Following the score by New York. Gets it to go. Rose has got 16.
Well, you have to play him tough. He's just too good.
And here is Shumpert. He's got 6. Rebound by the Bulls. Noah's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Deng attacking. Gets it to go. He has 5.
I'm sure they'd like to get more shots like that one.
The Knicks leading by 6. The open shot, Anthony. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton.
Well, that's been nice, efficient work, guys, that he's been doing. I mean, we haven't seen him take many bad shots, and that's the sign of a mature, poised player. Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
He dishes it to Melo. Over Dang. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Felton. Felton's got his 9th assist in the game now. Rose kicks to Dang. Takes a three. Rebound by Raymond Felton. The Knicks shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Kept alive. Shumpert. And he converts the layup. Shumpert's got 6 here in this quarter.
He was really a non-factor in that first quarter, but he's found a way to step it up here.
Rose goes in. Jams it straight down.
What a talented leaper. Loves to climb up and throw it down. Man!
Oh, Clark, he gets up so quickly.
Yeah, he's like a pogo stick.
Oh, my gosh. Not a lot of point guards in the league can jam like he can.
That's for sure.
And he's able to finish, guys, amongst all the big fellas in the paint. Just amazing athleticism.
You know, he got one step ahead of the defense on that one. Excellent job.
Taken away by Anthony. And now the Knicks on the break. Tipped. And stolen by Hamilton. Dang goes in. And that one's good. Dang's got 7. The Knicks leading by 10. And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle. That's out. That's his first foul. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Carlos Boozer. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Heinrich in for Derrick Rose.
He had no luck from the three-point line earlier, so maybe this one will give him some momentum.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Outside Kid. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Lonnie Brewer's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Both shots good from the stripe. 36 seconds left to play here in the half. That's tipped.
Well, they say control the glass, control the game. They're definitely controlling. Did you see that?
Oh, we got to see that one again, guys. We've got to see that again.
I need a replay. I'm not sure what I just looked at.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Bellinelli for 3. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. Heinrich's got 3 assists tonight.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Kid with it. Dishes it to Novak. There's the 3. And a great assist by Kid as that one goes in. Novak's got his first 3 points of the game. Deflects the pass. Taken away by Kid. No good. And that concludes the first half. It's the Knicks up by 15. Keep it here for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll see you after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Hello out there and welcome to the Halftime Report as the conference finals continue on 2K Sports. New York leading against Chicago. A win today would even things up in this series. An all-round great effort by Carmelo Anthony. His shooting percentage off the charts right now. He's got the magic touch from the field, no question about it. And the Bulls going all out. No surprise, they've had some high-flying rejections, something they're good at. Derrick Rose playing impressively so far. We've come to expect performances like this one from him. And that's all there is to it. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now it's time to send you back out for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports.
What a great game for Anthony in this one. He has 23 points, and he's been credited with the steal today as well.
Well, I'm sure he's happy to have a defensive contribution that he can point to in the box score.
Bulls trail by 15. Checking out the group for Mike Woodson to start this second half. Big three, Carmelo Anthony, Amari Stoudemire, and Tyson Chandler at the 3, 4, and 5. Felton is out there with Ronnie Brewer. Now Chandler inside. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Knicks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Chicago. They trail by 14. Here's Hamilton. Here's Noah. Knicks with the rebound. Felton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pull-up jumper. Brewer, good. Brewer's got 6 points.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
Rose against Felton. Rose kicks to Hamilton. And the jumper is on the mark. He has 6.
As soon as the double team came, he immediately looked to find the open man.
Back to Felton. New York moving it around. And Luol Deng gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Well, they haven't had to ask him to do too much, but he's doing whatever's needed out there.
And here's Rose outside. That's good. Rose has got 6 here in this quarter.
Tell you what, he's draining the 3 ball at will, guys.
Yeah, he is, and they got to find a way to get out there on it.
Anthony with it. He's picked up by Deng. Back to Felton. Outside Anthony. And the shot is good. Anthony's got 27 points.
Hot start for this club coming out of halftime. That's 3 in a row now.
Bulls trail by 15. From deep, Rose. Shot is off. Felton with some nice D. Knicks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's Brewer. Outside for Felton. Tries again. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
The Bulls have not defended well against Felton.
He has 8 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now, he's a maestro, Clark. I mean, the conductor of this offense putting on a fantastic performance.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Now, still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
No good from Hamilton. The Knicks leading by 16. Outside, Felton. He passes to Carmelo. Brewer, the shot. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Brewer's got 8 points.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
Rose can't get that one to fall. Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Anthony with the bucket.
That jump shot's like a layup for him when the defense backs off like that.
Bulls trail by 20. And it's Rose penetrating. To alter run. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
We see more and more point guards with that kind of impressive dunking ability, don't we?
Absolutely. We're seeing more and more of that kind of explosiveness. In fact, the point guard now has never been as prominent and as important, I think, in the game than it is right now.
Some of that is the rule changes, guys. No hand checks. The floor is more spread. But, yeah, this new breed of athletic point guards, so exciting.
So, Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Carlos Boozer. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Richard Hamilton. And it's Heinrich in for Derrick Rose. And then for New York, Camby comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Ronnie Brewer. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
Costly mistake there.
Yeah, trailing in the game, you can ill afford a miscue like that.
For the Knicks, Novak's checked in. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Raymond Felton. The Bulls shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Heinrich dishes to Gibson. Outside Dang. Bellinelli covered by Smith. Kept alive. Here's Gibson, and he lays it straight in.
Well, you're not going to get a more high-quality look than that. Terrific offensive rebound there.
The Knicks leading by 19 points. Kidd passes to Carmelo. Back to Kidd. Here's the three. Muhammad pulls it in. Muhammad's got his fourth rebound in this one. And Gibson kicks to Heinrich. That is good.
I like the way they got the ball inside there.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And Kirk Heinrich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Ronnie Brewer's checked in for the Knicks. Iman Shumpert has come in for Jason Kidd. And here are the Knicks now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The Knicks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Free throw, good, Shumpert. Stoudemire's checked in for the Knicks. And both free throws good for Shumpert. Bulls trail by 19. That's a 2 from Bellinelli. And Shumpert pulls it down. Shumpert's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Smith. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And another quick strike for them. No question which team is running the fast break better here today.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been lethal in transition, Steve. It's one of the reasons they're out in front.
Anthony dishes to Shumpert. Back to Anthony. New York moving the ball around. That's good. And that's now 6 points for Stoudemire.
Yeah, when you play against him, Kevin, the first thing you want to address is making it harder on him to go to work down low. If you let him get position inside, it's going to be a long night for you.
And, you know, the thing he might do better than anything else, guys, is bang the offensive glass. I mean, he really works hard at that.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Shumpert off the pick. Shot clock at 6. And Shumpert kicks to Brewer. Over Heinrich. Brewer's shot is off.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Heinrich passes to Dang. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. And that's now 9 points for Luol Deng.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
Here's Shumpert. Out to Anthony. Over Deng. Gets the 14-footer to fall. 31 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And you got to love what he's been able to do with the ball in his hands in this game.
It's stolen by Stoudemire. And now the Knicks on the break.
Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time. Great finish there, Kevin. Took it strong to the cup.
Yeah, an aggressive two-handed jam.
And that's the kind you like, especially in traffic. You got to make sure.
Special thanks to Sprite for that sweet replay. Here's Heinrich. It's Chicago with another win.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots and typically good things happen.
outside Anthony. Stoudemire with a screen on Gibson. A step-back shot here. And Carmelo Anthony again. Anthony's got 12 points here in the second half. Heinrich from outside gets the bucket.
And the damage they're doing from three-point range here in the second half is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, they're always a threat to spray home some threes now, but not like this.
Now, here's Brewer. He's got 8. Shoots from the right block. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Heinrich's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Bellinelli for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anthony's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stoudemire. And there's the feed to Shumpert. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Good luck. And he drops that one in. Anthony's got 37.
Well, he's smart. He's getting good shots, and he's knocking them down.
Heinrich outside. No good trying to beat the buzzer. As the 4th quarter gets rolling here, let's check out our Sprite Uncontainable game. Let's go to Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Guys, well, it was the stretch by the Knicks that garners the uncontainable game today. The second quarter looks to be the difference right now as they turn things on and put together that huge run. Now, it seems like it's enough to get them the win.
Doris, thank you. That was quite a run they had, quite exemplary of what we think of when we think about that turning point. Definitely a Sprite uncontainable game moment.
Yeah, you won't get any argument from me, Kevin. It was as big a factor in this game as anything. You know, when a team builds up that much momentum, it just becomes so hard to turn the tide back around.
Yeah, Steve, they just kept the throttle down. They sensed an area of weakness and then just continued to exploit it, never letting up.
Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. Luol Deng, Carlos Boozer, and Joakim Noah the front line. Derrick Rose runs the show with Rip Hamilton to the side. Here is Kidd following the score by Derrick Rose. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's just a flat frustration foul right there.
Boy, down like they are, he just took it out on his opponent. I mean, you've got to keep your composure. I don't think that was one of his best moments.
Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Luol Deng. Stoudemire's checked in for the Knicks. Anthony comes in for Jason Kidd.
You know, if their plan was to keep going inside a ton, it sure has paid off. I mean, it seems like every bucket they get is in the lane.
Well, no reason to take an outside shot if you're scoring at will from inside the paint.
And the dunk by Chandler. Bulls trail by 21. And it's Rose penetrating. That's good. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Knocked loose. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Lobs the alley-oop pass. Anthony right side. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. Anthony's got 39. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, just too many easy buckets, you know, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. His timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
The Knicks leading by 18. Felton dishes to Stoudemire. Back to Felton. And the Knicks good for 2. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Rose. It's rebounded by New York. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Bulls have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. That's good. Rose has got 37. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
And Chandler sends it back. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Knicks leading by 21. Now, here's Felton. It's Anthony with the drive. Over Hamilton. And the Knicks good for 2.
Now, he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Rose against Felton. A leaner. Derrick Rose again. Rose has got 39.
He may single-handedly bring his team back, guys. What a fantastic quarter he's had.
He kicks to Melo. Rip Hamilton with the rebound.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's Smith. Chicago grabs the miss.
You gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
And finished off by Noah.
You know, the dunk was great, but I didn't care for that interior defense there, guys. It was non-existent.
You're right, Clark. You know, it was way too easy. I don't think the coach liked it either. Look at it. Look at that face. Uh-oh.
It doesn't get much easier than that. They have got to tighten up their defense. That was embarrassing.
Chandler, no good.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And, yeah, another turnover, and we've seen this a lot today. I mean, this team has not brought it. No focus, no energy. That's why they're getting blown out.
Luol Deng is checked in for Chicago. And a switcher also for New York. Lonnie Brewer's checked in for J.R. Smith.
Boy, he really used his height there.
He sure did, Steve. I mean, a nice touch on that shot.
Here's Boozer. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
Here's Felton after Carlos Boozer's score.
Boy, excellent job that time staying on him. Airtight saran wrap defense there.
Here's Hamilton. Hamilton can't get that one to fall.
Tough 3-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Here is Rose. Left side Rose. Back to Deng. Over Anthony. Deng can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 21. Here's Brewer. He feeds it to Carmelo. Flushes it down.
He's really carried this team offensively here today.
Chicago calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
The Bulls have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. On its way from Rose for 2. Boozer kicks it to Noah. Over Felton. Kept alive. Goes up again. And Boozer puts it in. Boozer's got 4 this quarter.
Well, not only does he excel at getting those offensive rebounds, but he's really good getting putbacks and layups.
Anthony, he's covered by Deng. Shoots. Second shot opportunity. It's laid in by Stoudemire.
Nice offensive play there, and this one's pretty much in the books, guys.
Yeah, I agree. You know what? It was a very good showing from them to come away with the win. I was very impressed.
Rose goes in. That's good. Rose has got 41.
This defense is porous right now. I mean, way too many looks coming from inside the paint.
Now, it's 4 straight buckets now in the paint, and anybody in the NBA is going to make shots from there.
Now here's Anthony. Tries to keep it alive. Here's Boozer. Goes up to the stripe. Here's Dang. And it's good. Terrific work on the offensive glass to make that one work.
Now, they may have to climb on his back to get back into this game.
Felton with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. It's Anthony with the drive. Outside for Felton. Three-pointer. No good. And the Bulls going the other way now. To the paint. Anthony, the pass to...
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious stuff.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody. Steve, what about you?
Well, I wasn't thinking about soup. I was just impressed with the strong finish, wearing that rim out.
And that last replay, courtesy of Sprite. It's stolen by Rose. Here's Dang. Another shot. Goes up. And the dunk by Rose.
Boy, that kind of hustle you just love to see.
And it gets his teammates fired up.
Yeah, especially with the powerful slam to finish things off.
Outside, Felton. And the foul on Derrick Rose. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So no problem for New York as they get the win. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the whole crew from 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long, and thanks for watching the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. Now let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.